Okay, you ready? Okay, let's go.
So today I'm going to Snow Basin, and that's where I ski during the wintertime, but in the summertime it's all about the mountain biking. So there's a number of trails up there, but one of my favorites is Sardine Peak. It's about 7.7 mile loop, 1,200 feet of climbing, of course 1,200 feet of descending, and it's mostly flowy, just high speed type stuff through the trees, and so it's just a great time to have a good time. The night before it had rained a little bit, so the trail was super grippy. The dust was down, which was the first rain in literally a month, so it was delightful. And the other bonus was it was nice and cool. In fact, the coolest day we've had in a couple of months, because it's been such a hot summer. And so in other words, perfect conditions for mountain biking. About 2/3 up the mountain, there's a little saddle, and just above that is a very steep, rocky, chunky section. And for years, I could not get up that. And over the last few years, I've been able to consistently make it up through that section. I don't know if it's leg strength, sheer willpower, but one way or another, I am making it up, and it is so satisfying.
Okay, I just made the climb up the worst on Sardine Peak Trail. It's taking a minute to enjoy the view and to catch my breath. I'm starting to get down there a little bit. We'll wait till I'm at least at 130. Here is the reward. Making it to the top. What a wonderful morning. First stormy day in like at least weeks. You can see looking down into Ogden, into the north arm of the Salt Lake. There's looking north. If you look really closely, you can see an arch in the rock over there. And right here in the foreground is the beast. Isn't she pretty?
I love going up hills. And that doesn't mean it's not painful for me or anything like that, but I love the challenge because the challenge gets me excited, and I also get excited about what the reward is when I get to the top. The reward is like 3 miles of downhill flow trail, and that is so worth it. It's super fun to get up and to smell that fresh air, to have that little bit of dew on the trees. It's quieter too. The sound is more muted and everything like that. And all the colors were vibrant because the rain had washed all the dust off the leaves. So for over 3 years, I've had my eye on the Santa Cruz Bronson, the 2022, with that army green one being so close to my heart. And so I've been looking, and guess what came available? Some poor kid was trying to sell his Santa Cruz Bronson with the CC frame, the ultralight frame, because he needed money to go on his honeymoon. And I, being the nice guy that I am, bailed him out. So this year has been just so much fun, learning how to ride it, just different dynamics. But the biggest thing is that it allows you to go so much faster with so much confidence around the corners and all the obstacles. A little harder to get up the hill, but it's so worth it. Before the Bronson, I was a big Santa Cruz guy, and so I had a 2018 Tallboy, and it's been an absolute delight of a bike. I've taken it everywhere, and it's taken me on every trail. The nice thing about this new one is with the more suspension, it's easier on my bones, especially those downhill sections. In fact, I noticed it this last time, is that I could go for a lot longer downhill without my arms and my legs wearing out just because of that extra suspension. So to me, that's worth the extra weight. So some of you may ask, why does a 62-year-old man put himself on a bike, haul that bike up through sheer willpower up a mountainside, and go fast as he can going down the other side? And what I can tell you is that there's a real connection, and it clears my head. There's that connection to the dirt, to the scenery, to the pure mechanics of the bike. And there's something so thrilling about knowing that you are strong enough and skilled enough to tackle these trails with all their challenges, whether it be a drop, a rock garden, sometimes the jumps that makes you feel alive and joyful. So that's a little bit about me, why I love mountain biking, and skiing is a similar thing, and we'll talk more about that in a few months.
a good ride. Oh my gosh. The weather is perfect.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
So good.
So nice.
I'm so excited. You can even put your little action cam on top of your head.
Uh-huh.
You can put it all the
I
places.
can put it all the places. I know. I've been looking at all the different mounts, all the different places.
Right?
For when I go to the bike park, I can put it on my chin,
Mm-hmm.
on the front part of the helmet. They need a beard mount.
A beard mount.
Wouldn't that be funny? Oh man.
Good ride.
Good ride.
So the thing I've always had to remember is it's not important that you're the fastest guy on the trail. Just keep showing up. You just keep learning, and you take a minute every time to be grateful for the dirt beneath your tires, the sky overhead, and the chance to be out here at all. We'll see you on the next trail.